Plan G is commonly touted as the best, the most popular Medicare supplement plan out there. And many agents will only ever talk about the benefits of Plan G and never mention any of the downsides of this plan. So, in order for you to make an educated decision about your Medicare coverage, today I'm going to dive into the downsides of Medicare Supplement Plan G. Plan G is a very popular Medicare supplement plan currently, and the benefits of this plan are relatively easy to explain. So if you're on traditional Medicare, then you have parts A and B. And in general, this gives you about 80% coverage for your hospital and medical services, and you have to pay the other 20% on top of some other Medicare deductibles and co-insurance amounts as well. But if you purchase a Medigap plan, also known as a Medicare supplement plan, then that plan helps you pay that 20% and those other deductible and co-insurance amounts so that you don't have to. And for someone who's new to Medicare this year, Plan G is the most comprehensive Medicare supplement plan available to you. It covers all of the gaps in traditional Medicare Parts A and B, except for the Medicare Part B deductible. You still have to pay that. So if you have a Plan G, you pay just your Part B deductible, $240 per year for your medical services, and Plan G and Medicare together pay everything else after that, so you don't have any other out-of-pocket responsibilities for covered services. For many people, this will be the best medical coverage that they've had maybe in their life, with the lowest deductible and the most provider freedom to choose your own doctors. So as long as your doctor takes traditional Medicare Parts A and B, then they automatically take your Medicare supplement plan, like your Plan G as well, no matter which insurance company you have your plan through. That being said, there are a few things that some folks just don't realize when they are purchasing a Medicare supplement Plan G, and that's what I'm going to cover today. The first thing and the biggest thing that I'll dive into when we're talking about Plan G is that Medicare supplement plan rates can and will go up over time. The insurance company is going to raise your rates usually every year around your policy anniversary date, and some insurance companies raise rates at a higher percentage than others. Additionally, some companies tend to keep rates a little bit more stable, and this can be based on several factors like where you live, your age at the time that you apply, the rate type of the plan that you purchased, and other factors about the insurance company itself, like their financial strength and stability. And the kicker here is that in most parts of the country, if you ever want to change your Plan G down the road, switch to a different insurance company, you will likely have to pass through medical underwriting to do that. So you may or may not be able to qualify for a different insurance company or a lower rate later on. Medicare supplement plans like Plan G have no annual open enrollment period. So once you're on the plan, you can always keep it. The plans are guaranteed renewable for life as long as you continue to pay your premium. However, if you want to switch to a lower cost plan with a different insurance company, etc., then you may or may not be able to. It's going to depend upon your health. Some states do have different rules governing these Medicare supplement plan changes, and I've linked a video below that goes into the state specifics about this. Now, no Medicare supplement plan is exempt from rate increases. You will see your plan premium go up over time, no matter which insurance company you choose, no matter which Medigap plan letter you choose. However, when we're talking about Plan G, it's important to know that Plan G is now what we consider a guaranteed issue right plan, and it became one just a few years ago. Guaranteed issue rights are special life event situations, usually involving a loss of other coverage, that trigger a special enrollment period for Medicare beneficiaries to purchase certain Medicare supplement plans without having to go through that medical underwriting, even if they're no longer new to Medicare. And because Plan G may be absorbing an unhealthier risk pool, it's projected, and we're starting to already see that rates on Medicare supplement Plan G can go up at a slightly higher percentage than other non-guaranteed issue right plans like Plan N, for example. Plan N is a popular counterpart to Medicare Supplement Plan G, similar in benefits. It is not currently a guaranteed issue right plan. I have another video all about comparing Plan G and Plan N. It really goes into the specifics of how these two plans differ and how rate increases may differ on these two plans. So be sure to check that out. It is linked below. There are many agents and agencies, some right here on YouTube, that really primarily only sell Medicare Supplement Plan G. This appears to be because Plan G is kind of easier to explain. The only thing that the consumer needs to know is that they are responsible for the Part B deductible and then full coverage after that. So easy to explain. And also, usually the commission for agents and brokers is a little bit higher on Plan G than it would be on, say, Plan N, because Plan G is generally a higher premium plan. So if you're talking to an agent, an agency that is really only talking about Plan G and they're not reviewing any of your other options with you, that should put up a little red flag. You want to know about various Medicare plan options so that you can make an educated decision based on your budget and your needs. The final thing that I'll mention is that Plan G is a Medigap plan. It's designed to pay secondary to your traditional Medicare benefits. And just like any other Medicare supplement plan out there, it generally only covers what Medicare covers. So when you go to the doctor or hospital, your provider bills Medicare first, Medicare approves the claim or not, and if the claim is approved, they send it to your Medicare supplement company, which then automatically pays on any claim that Medicare has approved. But it's common for some folks to think that Medicare supplement plans like Plan G will cover other expenses that traditional Medicare just doesn't cover. Things like long-term care or transportation benefits or certain dental vision benefits. Things that are not covered by Medicare are generally not covered by Plan G either. Also, no Medicare supplement plans include prescription drug coverage. That is something that you need to purchase separately through a standalone Medicare Part D prescription drug plan, which generally comes with an additional premium as well. Now, in reviewing all the potential downsides of Medicare Supplement Plan G, I am by no means saying that this is a bad Medicare supplement plan or that you shouldn't choose it. Not at all. In many situations and for many people, Plan G will absolutely be the best and the most cost-effective option for you. We have many clients on Plan G who love their plan. They love not having to pay copays whenever they go to the doctor for office visits. They love knowing that they just have a one annual deductible and then that's it for their hospital and medical and doctor services. However, it is important to know about the potential downsides of the plan. So when you are new to Medicare or when you are choosing your Medicare supplement plan for the first time, it's very important to choose not only the right plan letter, but the right insurance company for you today and also long term. So of course, this is what we help our clients with every day. We work with 30 plus different insurance companies, and we're able to help you determine which carriers are going to be the most cost effective for you in your market long term, and really help you find the plan that will be the best fit for your needs. We're licensed in almost every state and our service is completely free of charge. So if you are looking for assistance, we would love the opportunity to help. You can call us or email us anytime. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped to shed a little bit more light about the ins and outs of Medicare Supplement Plan G. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.